Mr. Excitement, JT's rock and roll. I mean, he's ready for action. At the last time these two guys met, he is fine. He's ready for bad.
Well, he won the match and then took a beating at the end and ended up in the bag. And I think
about body like mountain, brain like pebble. Hercules Haggerty. I can't wait, Haggerty. You know, you think you're going to come down and rock and roll in my place? You think you're the master of metal? Well, let me tell you what heavy metal's all about. When I'm banging and punching and kicking on that big, pretty, good-looking face of yours, Haggerty, tonight, your mother won't even want to know you. And when they cart you off in that donkey wagon, because I know an ambulance ain't going to be big enough, and you're laying in the hospital with tubes and stuff coming out of you, and you're saying to yourself, God, I really underestimated that little bitty rock and roll guy. Well, then just what are you going to do? Well, Haggerty, tonight at 8 o'clock, the doors open up. I'll be waiting. I'll be there. Brian Adams!
With Brian Adams, 310 pounds.
This no disqualification match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Well, we had some exciting news. I didn't catch it all before the bout here regarding tag teams that are starting to be paired together in the OWF. And boy, do the fans have something to look forward to in the future, John.
Really? You know, they've got...
Listen up, you illiterate Argonians!
Whoa.
Shut up with the Terminator talking! Brian Adams! You must think you're a real man throwing me over the top rope last week. Well, I'll tell you something tonight, boy. You're not going to have a chance to do that. You're going to go down.
I can't even spell illiterate. And he's calling me illiterate. Is that fair?
He's proven us all wrong.
Right here, you guys.
Brian Adams, just ready to fight.
Terminator, when I'm in the ring, I don't do any talking, let my actions speak for themselves. Yeah. Tonight, the no disqualification match, take your best hole, baby.
And Brian Adams, ready. Fine.
Come on, Mel, ring that bell. I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, we're set.
No disqualification. Brian Adams, 310 pounds from Honolulu against the Terminator from Boston, 270 pounds.
Does that still mean they can use all illegal tactics or anything? They got to wrestle clean?
Anything at all.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
No disqualification, so that means they have to go.
Terminator over the top. Good move, Brian. Drop. Oh. And it takes it.
Beautiful. Quick move by the 310-pound Brian Adams.
Absolutely amazing.
The Oregon Wrestling Federation definitely licensed to thrill and licensed to excite and licensed to put the very best right on this TV screen that you're seeing now. You know, I'm real excited. The big tag team tournament coming up in Woodburn right off of I-5 there, the Oregon Homes lot. One of the top-seeded teams in that tournament will be the Mean Man, Mean Mike Miller, and Brian Adams.
Well, that's a great twosome.
That's as good as a great team. They both complement each other.
It'll take a tough team to put those guys down, and that should be interesting. So, and you fans in the future will be finding out very shortly who they're going to tangle with down in Woodburn.
Beautiful leg drop by Brian Adams. What a fantastically swift man this is for a 310-pound guy.
The size of these guys right here, the OWF, 6'7", 310 pounds. Look how agile he is.
Terminator trying to get to the ropes to get out of the hole, but it's not going to work. Adams putting on the pressure.
Going in for the backbreaker. Beautiful move.
Ooh. Submission hold.
This is some sort of submission hold he possibly learned in Japan.
Reverse crab is called, actually.
Is that a move they use a lot in foreign countries, Johnny?
Yes, yeah, it's a European move. It's called a reverse crab.
And I think he reversed it just right.
Right, just a beautiful move.
That'll get the kinks out.
It takes enormous amount of strength, you know, to pick a man up from 250 pounds and lift him off the floor on your knees.
I have to stress that agility and sheer strength and ability right there.
Brian working on the head. And Mendoza checking the shoulders.
Terminator's been quite a force since he left the NWA about 6 weeks ago and joined the Oregon Wrestling Federation because of the talent we have right here. And has had a feud going with Brian Adams for the last few weeks.
Well, they got it going right now, and Adams dishing it out. Terminator goes to the hair, and I think Mendoza picked that one up.
And Brian Adams just squeezing that head. This could be it.
Look out. Woo! Almost had him.
Really close for Brian Adams.
In a no disqualification match like this, these guys are going to try anything to pull off a victory. And of course, the more questionable tactics will come from the Terminator.
Well, it's important that they come up with a win if they want a shot at that belt. They got to put some victories under their belt, so to speak. Don't forget, tag team action in Woodburn on the 17th. Oregon Motorhomes, right off of the Oregon City Woodburn. A good 214.
That tip connected.
Oh,
there it is.
Kick on the back of
Flying
the head.
karate kick from Brian Adams. This could be it for the Terminator.
And it's all over for the Terminator, Brian Adams.
Something, Chung Lee. Let me tell you something, Coco Samoa. I had my friend Brian Adams sitting back there watching on the monitor to what happened last Saturday. Let me tell you something. My eyes are still burned. They are still burning and still stinging. Well, let me tell you something, Chung Lee. I asked my friend Brian Adams, martial arts expert too, brother, to step in that ring with me and be my partner. Keep an eye on you. And Coco Samoa, I'm keeping my eye on you, brother. And tonight, Saturday night, tonight, I'm going to get you, brother. Coco Samoa, you're mine. Tiger Chung Lee, you're a Brian Adams. What about it, Brian?
Leg lock. Reversal of the figure four. There's so many different figure fours now, and outside this is the one that really hurts. Tiger Chung Lee is trying now. He should drop back, and that's where all the pressure comes.
All that pressure.
Right. 300 pounds being dropped on the back of your leg.
Yelling to the referee, ask him, ref.
Now, the most pressure, if Tiger Chung Lee drops back with all his weight, this could really...
Oh, you could snap a leg that way.
Real easy. Brian Adams in a tremendous amount of pain right now. And again, Tiger Chung Lee.
At this point, you could actually not tell. Possibly he has injured an ankle or a shin or something in his leg.
Yeah, sad ligament, real easy like that. Tremendously painful hold.
Submission hold at start.
Now Tiger Chung Lee trying to pull the arms back about him. There you go. Just pull back and lean down on those ankles. Tremendously painful hold. There's an awful lot of pain right now.
Take a look at his face. He's in pain. I think Tiger Chung Lee realizes to get a victory over a man this size, he might have to do it. Oh. With tactics like this.
You see, all those are perfectly legal, good wrestling holds. There's nothing wrong with what Chung Lee has done right there. Perfectly good scientific wrestling. So you've got to give Tiger Chung Lee his dues.
Got to give him
He
credit.
definitely knows what he's doing.
Very much so.
Oh.
Now he's working on the knee. I don't think he's going to keep up these tactics though forever. We've seen Tiger Chung Lee in many, many matches.
Brian is a tremendous amount of pain right now. Oh. And Tiger Chung Lee not giving an inch.
Like I said, I'll give him credit. He knows exactly what he's doing in that squared circle and what he does.
Brian right over us right now. The face is pure agony.
He's hurting.
That's Tiger Chung Lee back to the leg again. That's a sign of a good athlete, knows exactly what he's got and keeps on the same problem. Again. That's what wins matches, perseverance on one hold.
I think Brian's going to have to turn the tide and turn it quickly. Tiger Chung Lee's working all the way on those legs.
He's telling the referee to move. It's perfectly legal hold. Perfectly legal hold. Now Brian Adams in desperation pulling the head of Tiger Chung Lee.
Tiger's got him, working on those legs. It's been all Tiger Chung Lee thus far. But don't count out the big man from Hawaii.
No, that's one. Never overestimate. And Brian fighting back now.
Well,
The only problem is his legs are in so much pain, I don't know if he can stand up on them.
and to hold his frame.
No, he can't. And Brian Adams elbowing Tiger Chung Lee to the forehead and to the chest. And
There
the big
went the timber. Almost looked like a big redwood falling.
no, count of 2 for Brian
Tiger
Adams.
Chung Lee out of it.
That looks awfully close, like a suffocation hold. He's got his hand across his mouth, that should be broken.
There's a little bit of frustration in the mind of Brian Adams. Tiger Chung Lee working on the legs like he did. Those legs still have to be hurting.
Well, they hurt for a long, long time. They'll be hurting tomorrow.
I'm sure they will. But I know Brian Adams. He works out at the Oregon City gym on a regular basis, daily. Works out those legs. I don't know if he'll be doing too much working out tomorrow, however.
No, well, you know, you do need rest. You do need rest in between the workouts. Otherwise, you just overtax yourself. Oh, beautiful, beautiful kick by Brian Adams.
Kick
But then he went back, and the look of agony on Brian Adams' face.
to the master, Tiger Chung Lee. Big leg drop.
Every
There
time
he-
Brian uses his legs, he's in an awful lot of pain.
There he grabs his leg.
Elbow. This could be it. 2, no.
Both men, at this point, I think a little bit of exhaustion set in.
Every time Brian gets on top, his legs just give a little bit. He wants to try and stay off his legs as much as possible.
Big punch. And another. There goes Tiger. Down to one knee.
Oh,
There he goes.
knee kick.
And I'm surprised there's been a lot of submission holds in this match. A lot of karate moves, a lot of judo. It's been quite interesting.
Yeah, it's completely, it's all karate, kendo, and aikido. All the martial arts
Big
rolled into
chops.
one.
Those legs still have to hurt.
And a chop. Brian Adams down the floor. Tiger Chung Lee hovering over the top.
Once again, those legs, I think the imbalance is setting in there.
Double throat chop by karate. And the Tiger Chung Lee. This could be 2. No, 2. That was awful close to Brian
That
Adams.
was 2 3/4. Tiger Chung Lee looking a little bit surprised, matter of fact, that Brian got out of it.
And the crowd chanting USA.
You know that double thrust to the throat, I see that Coco Samoa also uses that.
Look at that for the pile driver. Oh,
Right on the
yeah,
neck.
that could be it for the big man. 2. 2 3/4 again.
The fans are still behind the big man, Brian Adams.
Awfully close. Awfully close.
It's been close on a couple of times. Right to the back of the neck.
I think Brian Adams has maybe bit off a little bit more he can chew tonight with Tiger Chung Lee.
I do think he underestimated Tiger. But then again, if Brian wasn't confident, he wouldn't have signed him.
Oh no, he didn't give, he's not give up. He was totally confident. I just think that Tiger Chung Lee has definitely got 2. And again 2 3/4. Brian Adams just popping out at the last minute.
I think that shoulder is going up on pure instinct and faith right now.
And up again.
Big drop.
And Tiger Chung Lee going
Outside the
airborne.
ring, right above our broadcast area.
Oh.
Uh-oh. There goes Tiger.
And Adams caught him in midair. Tips him over the
Fans
top.
love it. He's giving a sign to the crowd.
Good night.
That could be it right there. Here he goes, getting that stance. There's that finishing kick.
This could be it. And Brian Adams